this line here that, I think this is going to force Putin into come to the table for a peace on terms that we want. This was voiced all last week in Europe by Ursula von der Leyen and several other European leaders, Keir Starmer, et cetera, on this so-called rebuild conference that was held in Rome. And I just don't understand the logic behind it. And one of two things is at play, and I'd like your view on which it is. Either there is profound incapacity that they actually believe what they're saying, that they think that if we give a few more air defense missiles or a few more long-range missiles from Germany, from Tauruses or something, that could change the dynamic. And then all of a sudden, from a position of weakness, Putin would go, oh, darn, I guess I better go ahead and do what you guys want. Or is it that they don't actually believe that at all, but they're fine just continuing on with the war? Which do you think it is, or is it something different?
Well, what's going on here, just to unpack what you said a bit more, is that the Russians are winning on the battlefield. Almost everybody agrees with that point right now. Right? So they're winning. So the question is, how can Trump, given the decision he's just made, change that situation? What sorts of weaponry are we going to give to the Ukrainians? How are they going to use it? How are we going to shift the balance of power on the battlefield between the Ukrainians on one side and the Russians on the other side? And nobody ever says anything about that. They just talk about giving the Ukrainians weaponry as if this were some sort of magical solution.